At this facility, Smoke and Dairy, we have a naturally ventilated barn, which means the sides are open and we have chimneys on the top to make sure we have good ventilation in the winter. We are milking 55 cows about 3 times a day in a double 6 Delaval milking parlor. This milking parlor costs us about $35,000 and then another additional $10,000 in installation fees. We have installed Artex stalls and gating that brought us to a total of $55,000, and we installed it ourselves to save on the labor cost. Over here we have 2 Jake's welding chutes, one on each side. The one on this side is fully hydraulic chute for hoof turning and other sort of things. And on this side, we have just a standard one just to run through to get vaccines and such. The fully hydraulic one costs us about $30,000 and the standard one costs us about $10,000. Some of the procedures that go on a day-to-day in this operation is milking cows. We do this by bringing all the cows into this crowd pen, running each of them into the parlor, and the parlor kind of acts as a dead-end entrance that the cows have to go into. The next thing is our handling chute. We have sore pens on each side of our milking parlor, and there will be a swing gate on each end so that we can decide if we have to separate a cow. We'll bring them into these sort pens and walk them up here into our handling chute. These are solid wall chutes that we chase the cow into, and they walk down into our trim chute. The footing for the handlers is on the side here. It's a step so that the cows can see them going through. The procedure of getting the cows into the milking parlor is swinging these 2 gates open and walking down each side and bringing them down the middle for easy and stressless walk to the milking parlor. In the process of this, it's easy for the handler to make sure all the stalls are clean and dry for the cows to lay down in once they're done with milking. At the back here we have 5 pens. 4 of them are heifer pens, and one of them is a dry cow pen. The dry cow pen's here, and the youngest heifers start off here, and then they work their way to the end. And once we want to bring the heifers to our dairy barn, then we bring them out over here, have the gate, just close this way, and then swing the other way to lead the cows into our Temple Grandin chute. Once they're in the chute, the cow enters. It can only see the 2 cows in front of them, and then that's how we get them into the dairy barn. To have good lighting in the barn, we have lights all over the roof so that it's a consistent amount of lighting for the cows all day long. For cow distractions, we have 2 cow brushes hanging up at the back for something the cows to do to stay entertained and be more comfortable. In conclusion, we attempted to save money in this facility by purchasing used milking and stabling equipment, and did all the installation work ourselves because labor can be very costly and sometimes not very high quality.